Hey folks, Nosarama here, on the Triumph today. So this is probably going to be a really long video. Basically, I owe you guys a video, right? And so today I'm going to explain what's been going on in the world of Nosarama, why I have this motorcycle, all that. So just bear with me because it might be a little long, I don't know. So first of all, let me just I guess sort of alleviate any concerns that anyone may have and just say that I still have the Gladius. The Suzuki is not going anywhere at this point in time. It's still in the garage, etc. Oh, now I'm going to be behind a bus. So yeah, let me just start off by saying, still got the Suzuki. Don't worry about the Suzuki. Yeah. So basically, what's been going on in my life for the last few months now? Of course, some of you guys saw, like a couple months ago, I sort of started to make videos again, right? Like I bought a new exhaust for the Gladius and etc. And so I was starting to make videos again. But then the reason I stopped is a lot of things changed in the world of Nosarama in terms of work. Basically, my work situation changed a bunch in the order of a large amount of my office got laid off suddenly without warning. And about 5 of us in the office didn't. And I was one of the lucky ones that didn't get laid off. Basically what happened is they shut down our entire group and I got moved to a different part of the company in a matter of a day. We didn't know this was coming at all, and basically HR showed up to the office and was like, yeah, we're kind of shutting down this office. So pretty crazy. Now, like I said, I was one of the lucky ones, and I didn't get laid off, very luckily. But I did have a lot of changes come to my job. It is true that what happened personally for me was a good thing. Like in terms of my career, it was a very good thing, because my career moved forward in a very large step very quickly with me joining this new team and all, which is great, right? Definitely great for me. But and it does, it's a bit, I did at least have a lot of mixed emotions about it, because personally for me it was great. I took a huge step forward, got a big promotion in my career, right? But at the same time, my entire team and my whole group of friends that I'd been working with all got laid off. So that was a big deal. But anyways, so that's kind of the reason I sort of stopped making videos for a little while, because of that. And along with that, I did end up having to go to New York to our headquarters for a couple weeks. So I was in New York City, and then I had to go to our California office and all that stuff. I've just been super busy the last month. And that sort of leads into the reason I bought the Triumph. Basically, with all of these changes, during this time, our company acquired another company, and they have another office nearby. We're combining those of us that are left from my old office with all the people in the new office. So while we're sort of combining with the new office, we're actually getting a whole new office, because the office that they have right now is not very, it doesn't have enough room for those of us left from the old office to move into it, and it's just apparently not a very good office either. So currently we're in the process of getting a whole new office to move into, and because of that, because we don't really have an office at the moment, I've currently been working from home, which is fine, you know, but I do know that we do know where the new office is going to be. They're working on the leasing for it and all right now and getting it all set up for us to move into. But with that, it is going to be a much longer commute for me. You know, I have to, you know, go on the highway, and it's probably going to take, it's probably going to be an hour long plus commute, maybe even more. I don't know, depending on rush hour and all that kind of stuff. I haven't done it yet because we don't have the office. So that sort of leads into the main reason why I bought this Triumph. I bought the Triumph basically to be my new commuter bike. So yeah, I bought this to take on the highway and commute to work on. That's really the main reason I purchased it. And like I said, I still do have the Gladius. That's still going to be my sort of weekend summer fun toy kind of thing, right? Because it's just not an ideal commuter bike, especially on the highway. And so that's why I wanted to buy a second bike that I would use for commuting. So that's sort of the reason that I've been both away and the reason I bought the Triumph. There's just been a lot going on, and I apologize. I was like getting back into making videos, and I was really excited to start getting new content out for you guys, right? But then, pardon my French, shit hit the fan at work and everything like that, and so a lot of things changed very, very quickly. Work changed a lot, and like I said, I had to travel a bunch. I mean, it's a good change, right? Like I said, I got a big promotion, and I'm getting more money, and you know, all that. It's all been great, but it's all made my life very hectic over the last couple months, just because all this has been going on, and I haven't had basically any stability at all. I mean, it's getting stable now that I've been at it for, you know, 2 months or so, but it's been a very, very crazy couple months. So I apologize. I'm hoping now that I'm going to be commuting on the bike. I'm going to have more time and put in more effort into actually creating content for you guys, because now hopefully I can. You know, now that that's all worked out, let's talk about the new bike a little bit. It's a beautiful 2013 Triumph Tiger 800. It is used, like I said, it's a 2013, but it only I bought it a couple weeks ago now. Unfortunately, it's been really cold, and as you can see, very snowy, and it's been the highs every day have been in like the 20s and teens. So I really haven't. This is maybe the 4th or 5th time I've gotten to ride it, really. But it's a 2013 Triumph Tiger 800. It's used. It is used, but it only has about 1,600 miles on it. It's basically brand new. It's kind of a similar situation to the Gladius, because when I bought the Gladius, of course, it was used, but only had 1,800 miles on it, right? Basically brand new. So this is the same kind of situation, almost a brand new motorcycle. And yeah, I don't know, I love it so far. I mean, like I said, I haven't gotten to ride it very much, unfortunately, but now the weather is a little bit warmer. It's like 40 degrees out, which is, I do have my winter gear on and stuff, but finally getting to ride it a little bit. Yay. Let's see, what else about it? Yeah, so it does have some of the factory options. It has, you know, has the crash bars, it has the Barkbuster handguards, whatever you want to call them. It has the aftermarket, or not aftermarket, but upgraded adjustable windshield. I don't know. Those are sort of the factory options. It has a stock exhaust on it. Other than that, it's stock. It doesn't really have any aftermarket things on it, other than those factory options, right? However, I did just install yesterday, actually, heated hand grips, Oxford heated hand grips. So today is actually the first day I'm getting to test them out. I just installed them yesterday, and they're great so far. I mean, I have them on 75% power right now, and I had them at 100 earlier when it was colder, and they keep my hand. I mean, you can feel them good, because they get up to like 128 degrees or whatever on full power, which is great, and they'll definitely help out on those cold commuting mornings. You know, and I do have my good winter gloves, and I do have even more a thermal liner glove that I wear under these. So my hands do stay decently warm, but especially on the highway at higher speeds where, you know, you have a lot going on and stuff, these will help out a lot. And they definitely did help out this morning, because earlier this morning I was riding and it was like 15 degrees or whatever, but I had my heated hand grips on, and, you know, it definitely helps with the cold fingers, right? So that's the first modification I've done. I don't really plan on doing that much modification to this bike. You know, I'll probably eventually put on, you know, back on the back I'll put on brackets for hard bags, or, you know, hard panniers, and so forth. And that does actually get into the other reason why I decided to buy the bike, basically so I can take it up to the mountains and drive up to like Wyoming and stuff on the weekends. You know, take some weekend trips, because it has a lot more room on the back than the Gladius does, right? So I can easily take this bike up into the mountains, go find a camping spot, do all that kind of stuff with it, which I'm really looking forward to, really excited about. I'm going to stop talking because I've talked way too much. I told you guys this video was going to be long, but definitely expect more content on the Triumph, now that I'll be using it a lot. And like I said, I still do have the Gladius. I am in the process of honestly winterizing it for the winter, because it's, like I said, it's pretty much just going to be my weekend toy in the summer. So for now we won't see the Gladius for a little bit, just because, you know, it's not good weather for it. I'll probably pull it out every once in a while just to get back on it and ride it, but for now we're on the Triumph. So that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna shut up, but I'll see you soon. You know, new bike, new fun. There'll be, you know, new kinds of videos coming out. Like I said, I can take this up in the mountains, I can take it on a dirt road, I can go on a longer ride, and I hope to include those kind of videos, and have a little fun. So for now, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Happy New Year. I didn't say that yet. Happy New Year, all. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Nasser, I'm out. Peace.